For years, I was a devoted compost maker, convinced that a good garden started with a good compost heap. I spent countless hours turning, watering and fussing over my piles, believing I was creating black gold for my soil. But then I looked at nature. No one turns the forest floor, yet the soil thrives. I realized my composting was more about feeling productive than actually helping the garden. Nature's way is simple. Leaves, dead plants and droppings fall, and the soil community does the rest. My compost heap, with all its rules, suddenly seemed unnecessary. Why rush decomposition? The soil works at its own pace, sustaining life for millennia. By micromanaging, I was just making more work for myself. So I tried an experiment. I stopped composting for a season. No more turning, no more hauling compost across the garden. I decided to trust the soil to do its job. At first, it felt strange, like I was neglecting something important. But it was liberating. Less work, more harmony with nature. I was letting go of a burden and discovering a new way to garden. This was the start of a simpler, more natural approach. Turning a compost heap is hard work, but it's not how nature does things. In forests, decomposition happens slowly from the top down. No one is mixing layers or worrying about smells. I spent ages layering greens and browns, chasing the perfect mix, but results were unpredictable. Hot composting kills weed seeds, but it also destroys beneficial soil life. The finished product is often less alive than the soil itself. Compost heaps were designed for managing huge amounts of waste, not the small scraps most home gardeners produce. For most of us, the traditional compost pile is overkill. We're following a system meant for estates, not backyards. There had to be a better way. I switched to a simpler method, burying kitchen scraps directly in the soil. Just dig a hole or trench, drop in the scraps, cover with soil, and you're done. This trench composting works anywhere. Vegetable beds, around fruit bushes, even in containers. The nutrients go right where plants need them and there's no smell or mess. Pests aren't a problem because everything's buried. It's quick, clean and efficient. Most scraps break down in weeks thanks to worms and microbes. Tougher items take longer, but chopping them up helps. No more hauling, turning or worrying about ratios. It's the ultimate lazy gardener's trick. Burying scraps feeds the soil food web directly. Earthworms and microbes get to work immediately, breaking down fresh material right in the root zone. Plants benefit from nutrients delivered exactly where they're needed. The soil stays alive and dynamic, unlike with sterile finished compost. Worried about oxygen? The soil's natural tunnels from worms and roots keep it aerated. By feeding the worms, we let them maintain healthy soil structure for us. This method fits perfectly with no-dig gardening. Minimal disturbance, maximum benefit. The rest of the bed stays intact, supporting fungal networks and soil life. Over time, the soil becomes richer, spongier and more fertile. All this happens with less effort from the gardener. Nature does the heavy lifting. Sometimes a compost pile makes sense if you have lots of woody waste or need to improve poor soil fast. But for daily kitchen scraps, direct burial is easier and just as effective. This method works in any space, from big gardens to small pots. No special equipment or strength required, just soil and scraps. The soil doesn't need constant management, it just needs less interference. By returning organic matter directly, we feed the system and let nature work. I spend less time on chores and more time enjoying my garden. My soil is richer, my plants thrive, and the garden is teeming with life. Sometimes the laziest approach is the smartest. Let nature lead, and your garden will flourish.